see what we got.
Hello rivals, Guang here. As we kicked off the exhilarating first half of Season 1, we were thrilled to welcome even more players to the Marvel Rivals community. Together, we united with the Fantastic Four to take the fight to Dracula. In the second half of Season 1, the remaining two family members will be joining the fray, the Thing and the Human Torch. First up, we've got the Thing.
By the way, as of when you're seeing this, it's been confirmed, and if you do see this, you can go check it out. I have the honor of playing early access with the Thing and Human Torch literally today. So whatever, this is February 18th. Whenever you see this, it's been confirmed. I'll be streaming it here in a couple hours from when I'm recording this and kind of testing everything out. So I'm excited to do that as well.
He's a powerhouse Vanguard.
I'm also a Thing
always
fan.
Ready for action. Whether you need a strong defensive wall or a fierce frontline fighter, he's your go-to guy. And then there's the Human Torch. He's a blazing duelist who's here to light up the skies and scorch his enemies with his fiery style. He jumps through the air like a comet and brings the heat when you need a true aerial ace. His presence will certainly ignite the battlefield. But that's not all. Prepare to explore the sinister depths of the Empire of Eternal Night in our new map, Central Park.
It's pretty insane that, like,
now,
I'm just going to pause and say, like, we already have, since the update, right? We already have, since the most recent update, which gave us a new map and new characters, we already have new characters, and on top of that, another new map. It's
dominated by Dracula's vampire legions.
I mean, you gotta give credit, man. This is incredible.
The Asgardian squirrel god of Yggdrasil, and embark on a daring raid of Dracula's castle to vanquish the darkness and end the Eternal Night. Since Season 1 launched, we've seen an incredible surge of excitement for competitive play. As we head into the
top 500 TimTheTatman
second half of the season, we are rolling out some exciting updates and balance adjustments that are sure to shake things up. To that end, we have decided to implement certain adjustments to the competitive mode. The first half of Season 1 will conclude on February 21st, 2025 at 8 a.m. UTC +0. At that time, rewards will be issued, including the gold rank costume, Crest of Honors for those in Grandmaster
I gotta get top 500 before Friday.
and the Crest of Honor for the top 500. When the second half of Season 1 kicks off, players will return their ranks and scores from the end of the first half. To qualify for new rewards, simply complete 10 matches in competitive mode and meet the necessary conditions by the end of the second half. These rewards will include an all-new gold rank costume and a variety of crests of honor.
Yo, that top 500 crest looks sick.
Featuring distinct designs for Grand.
This is good. A lot of people were talking about this, how Grandmasters, like Grandmaster Eternity and Top 500 all look the same. This is nice now because it like really shows what you were.
Eternity and One Above All. We've heard your feedback about access Chrono tokens and how frustrating it can be when they don't carry over. So, we are excited to announce a brand new redemption system. Now, you can convert those excess Chrono tokens into units. If you purchase the Luxury Battle Pass and redeem all its rewards, you will be able to convert any leftover Chrono tokens for units at a specific ratio. We want to make sure that your gaming experience is marvelous, and that you never feel like you are unrewarded for your efforts.
This is an interesting one.
Now, let's talk tournaments. We've heard your excitement and questions about our plans for Marvel Rivals tournaments since launch, and we are thrilled to see such a passionate community. A thriving player base is the lifeblood of any great game, and we are pumped to see that our in-client tournament, the Marvel Rivals Championship, has maxed out its faction registration in North America.
I didn't even know that.
After the upcoming updates in the second half of Season 1, we'll be increasing that limit. As anticipation reaches a fever pitch, brace yourselves for a series of Marvel Rivals Invitationals set to kick off at the end of February and continue into March.
That's cool.
Now let's turn it over to Zhiyong, who's ready to share the latest balance adjustments for the second half of Season 1.
Hey Rebels, I'm Zhiyong. Today, we are diving into some exciting balance changes coming up for the second half of Season 1.
Please nerf Moon Knight's alt. Thank you.
That are sure to shake things up on the battlefield. First off, let's talk about the journey we have had so far. The first half of Season 1 has given us some thrilling changes compared to Season 0. We have seen more duelist heroes in competitive like Storm and Squirrel Girl really shine, while Hela and Hawkeye have cooled down a bit, finding a better balance.
True.
And let's not forget the balance changes at the start of the season and the addition of Invisible Woman. Together, they have revitalized the strategist meta and given players more options. These changes are undoubtedly a win for all. But hold on. There are a few challenges we have noticed that we are ready to tackle to make your gameplay even more epic.
Ooh, they're addressing triple support.
The Triple-strategist lineup has been gaining ground, especially among the upper ranks.
True.
For us, it's been great to see so many different team compositions out there, proving that victory isn't just about the classic 2-2-2 lineup.
There's no way they're doing roll queue,
But
right?
here's the catch. The quick ultimate recharge for strategies like Cloak and Dagger and our mischievous friend Loki has led to some oppressive moments.
What he means by that is cloaking Loki's alt every single fight, I think is what he's trying to say. True.
A Triple-strategist setup often means at least one ultimate counters a Vanguard or Duelist's ultimate, which may slow down the game's pace. We want every match to feel exhilarating, not drawn out. That's why in our upcoming changes, we will be bumping up the energy costs for those frequent ultimates. We will also be giving some targeted nerfs to certain strategies' ultimates. You have Cloak and Dagger, I'm looking at you.
No!
While reducing the ultimate energy costs of some of our Vanguards and Duelists, like Venom and Magic, making it easier for them.
I already know who I'm mad at next season, bro.
And to unleash their powers. Don't worry,
Magic
though.
players
are
up,
dude. We are not trying to completely shatter that 3-strategist playstyle. We are just looking to bring in more options for farm counterplays and amp up the excitement.
For what it's worth, that's a pretty good adjustment, right? Because, they don't want to put a roll queue on here. So they're like, okay, obviously Cloak has alt a ton. Loki has alt a ton. Let's make it harder to get the alt. And then maybe people won't play the triple support as much. Interesting. Vanguard power shift. Come on. Let's pump tanks forever.
Now, let's chat about Vanguards. Throughout the first half of Season 1, Doctor Strange and Magneto remain the most mainstream Vanguard chassis, dominating the scene, whether it's a single or double shield lineup. These guys have been the go-to war, soaking up damage and effectively resisting enemy damage pressure. And with the Triple-strategist lineup enjoying enhanced survivability. But we want to shake things up a bit. We are planning to dial back the survivability of Doctor Strange and Magneto to...
That's good. Now, for what it's worth, that is good. Strange he's too strong. Magneto, I've said it before and I'll say it again, he is the best solo tank in the game. He can live forever between his shift and his bubble, so that is good.
Keep things interesting. Plus,
who do I play now?
We will be boosting some of our movement tabs Vanguards, and we are super excited to introduce
maybe
our
I'll be
new
a thing
skill,
one trick, bro.
the Thing. Get ready for a fresh take on battle dynamics.
They said they're gonna buff mobility. I wonder if that's like cap.
We have been closely analyzing pick and win rates across all tiers. using battle data and battle rates for our top tier heroes. With all this information in hand, we are making some targeted adjustments to certain characters. For example, Storm is getting a moderate trick to help her find that perfect balance again.
It's good.
Also, Moon Knight's ultimate is also.
I used to pray for days like this, bro. That is so exciting. Marvel, I love you, bro. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh. No more the moon.
Getting a moderate trick to help him feel
put him
more
into the
balanced.
ground. It's the only ult I die to, I swear.
Now, let's talk about the balance schedule. We know it's been a bit longer than we wanted, and that's made it tough to tackle some big issues
This has been longer? Oh my gosh, bro. That's actually insane. The fact that they feel like this has been a long... Wow.
season. So, here's our plan. We are sticking to our overall balance adjustment schedule and rolling them out with our big updates for the first and second halves of each season. But going forward, we will also be keeping an extra close eye on the game environment throughout each half season. If we spot any urgent issues, we will swoop in with one quick, smaller adjustment to keep everything running smoothly. Much like Collector observed the innumerable matches, we will mainly be observing and only interfere during the season when necessary.
Okay.
We are committed to being careful with these changes because we want to keep the game to have a stable play environment.
And Venom, I'm just sitting here thinking about the Venom and Magic buff right now, dude. I gotta learn Venom.
Pick rates and win rates for the first half of Season 1. After that, we will drop the balance adjustment announcement for the second half of the season. Keep your eyes peeled for those official updates. We are rolling out a hidden name feature in competitive mode for players who reach Diamond 3. Once it's activated, your true identity will be under wraps during
Hear that? None of you are gonna know it's me, bro.
the loading screen, hero selection, and the start of the match. Other players won't be able to see your name right away, and after a short period in the battle, your real name will pop back up. Thank you for your unwavering support, rivals. We can't wait to see you harness the power of the complete Fantastic Four and stand against the dark forces
Really
of
good changes,
Jekyll.
bro.
Ignite the battle.
I mean, that's a great update in my opinion. The only thing I'm kind of curious about is they said they're buffing like movement Vanguard, so I'm assuming that's like Cap, Thor. I wonder what those are gonna look like. But overall, man, you know, that's a really good update coming out Friday. I'm excited to check it out. I think I'm gonna be a thing, man, bro. Maybe I'll just learn the thing.